So there's a Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee speedrun where you leave Bill's house after he asks you to help him. This is called Ditch Bill %. So in this video, I'm going to be speedrunning Let's Go Pikachu, and as soon as you start a new game, you're going to get this adorable cutscene of Pikachu running around in a living room. And I don't know how well known this is, but Pikachu's gender is determined in this very cutscene. I can do a side-by-side comparison here so that you can tell the difference. The timer for the run starts as soon as you pick your language, so yeah, it starts pretty fast. So we're gonna have to do some silly tricks to get ourselves through this opening cutscene as fast as we can, and you're gonna see what I mean in a little bit. But because the timer starts so soon, in order to get through this as quickly as possible, we are gonna have to go with the default character design and name ourselves 1, just the number 1, because that is the fastest option for us to pick. And we're gonna have to name our rival here as well, and take a wild guess of what his name is going to be. Yep, he's also just gonna be the number 1, because again, that is the fastest option for us to pick in order for us to get through this whole opening sequence as quickly as possible. But now that we got through all of that, we can finally start actually playing the game. Well, there is one more thing that we gotta do before we continue. We're gonna have to change our text speed to be fast, and then turn off the battle animations. But other than that, that is the most that we can do to help get through this part of the game as quickly as possible. Otherwise, it's going to be pretty similar to a regular casual playthrough for a while until we can get to a certain point in the game. So there's not much more I can really say about what to do to get through this faster. We're gonna have to play through the game as normal. Our rival's just gonna help himself into our house and then tell us to, we're just gonna look at our computer. I don't remember what it said, I didn't read the text. I'm just trying to play the game quickly. And then just like any other Gen 1 game, as soon as we leave our house, we are gonna go run up to the top of the grass there and go talk to Professor Oak so that we can continue the game. Now we're talking to Professor Oak, but the difference here is that we're gonna encounter that very same Pikachu that we saw in the cutscene earlier. Because of the heart-shaped tail there, you can already tell that this is a female Pikachu. This is just an introduction of how to catch Pokemon in this game, and you don't need to do a very good job. All you need to do is fling your Pokeball, and it's gonna be I think that's a guaranteed catch, because it's introducing the concept to you. So just fling the Pokeball, get your Pikachu, and we can move on to the lab soon here. We just need to wait through this cutscene. We can't skip this. We just gotta watch the Pokeball go wild. Pikachu's gonna go on a crazy mode. And then we just run into the lab. It doesn't seem like I don't know how the Pokeball got in there. Pokeball just ran away. And then we decided to just go to the lab anyway, but the Pokeball is here, so I guess that's fine. So we're gonna go over to the middle Pokeball, pick the crazy Pokeball, because that's gotta be our Pikachu from earlier, because of course it is. This is Let's Go Pikachu. What else would it be? Pikachu is very cute in this game, though. I'm very happy with how they presented him. He's kind of reminds me a lot of my dog. Very cute, very energetic, wants attention. Just dog. Very dog-like. So we get our Pikachu, it asks us if we want to nickname it, we're going to tell it no. And then our rival's going to pick their Pokemon, and then we're going to, well, try to leave, but we're going to get stopped by Professor Oak here. And what's interesting to me is that in this game, one of the minor differences is that you get the Pokedex right here pretty much immediately. So we got the Pokedex already, and we can already go start catching Pokemon. We can do the stuff. We can do the Pokemon game. Yes. But even though we got the Pokedex already, we are still gonna have to go over to the next town over, and we need to, well, we can't go do that just yet because we're gonna be talking with our mom here, and it's gonna give us the town map. We can't skip through this. And now that mom's done talking with us, we can head on over to the next town over, try to dodge all of these Pokemon as best as you can, and just head on over to the Pokemart so that we can get the package that we need to go deliver to Professor Oak. I'm not Oddish. No. I don't have time for you. We're gonna run away. But that's fine. We can just run away from the Pokemon, run on over to the Pokemart over here so that we can get the package that we need to deliver to Professor Oak. Even though we got the Pokedex already, it's out of order from the other games, but we get the package. The game is gonna offer us to just teleport to the lab immediately, and we're gonna take that because why wouldn't we? And then we can give the package to Professor Oak and yeah, continue on with the game. And at this point, Pikachu's gonna become our friend. Yeah, we only walked for a few steps and Pikachu is already our friend. Take that, Ash. And now we're gonna try to leave here, but as soon as we try to leave, now we can finally do the first rival battle. So things are a little out of order in this version of a Gen 1 game, and there's not much more that we can do about that. We need to do this battle, hit Thundershock every time. We turned off the battle animation, so it's gonna go kind of fast. But still, there's not much more that we can do to make this go quickly. We just need to hit damaging moves every time. I am almost dead there, but that's okay. We knock out the Eevee, everything's gonna be fine. I just had to check to see if I had to heal after that, but looks like it didn't. We're all good. And now we can almost start the game. We're gonna head on over to the top like where we did last time, and we're gonna get stopped one more time from your friend's older sister. She's gonna give you some clothes, and it's gonna give you a tutorial on how to handle the outfit stuff, but you can just cancel on out of there and quickly just move on. Now we're just gonna run on through, dodge Pokemon as best as you can. Weirdly enough, there's not a lot of Pokemon spawning right now, and now this kid wants to battle you, which was kind of confusing to me at first because he didn't want to fight you the first time around, the first time you went through the route, but now that the game can actually continue, now he does, because of course he does. But that's alright, we're gonna send out our Pikachu here. He's got a level 3 Rattata, and we're a level 5 Pikachu, so this is gonna go relatively quickly. We just need to Thundershock it twice, and we're gonna be good to go here. And now we're getting to the part of the run where it feels like the run can actually start. Oh, perhaps I spoke too soon because I forgot that the rival talks to you for a little bit here. Points out that you can heal your Pokemon at the Pokemon Center, and that's about it. He's gonna run away, and now we can finally be left alone and continue the game. So we're just gonna keep running up straight here. We're gonna follow this path. Avoid the grass here so that we don't hit the Pidgeys, and then we're just gonna go on through this building and we're gonna make it to Viridian Forest. And there is a required battle immediately right here, and this threw me off guard because I feel like I know Kanto region very well. I feel like I know Gen 1 very well, but they changed the location of some of the trainers in the Let's Go games, so I was surprised that I had to fight someone in this spot because I don't remember there being a trainer here, because there isn't one in Red and Blue version. Well, that's alright, we're just gonna Thundershock the Caterpie. It's gonna be fine, we're gonna knock him out, and then we're gonna be able to actually continue through the forest here. But because I know Red and Blue version very well, I know we're just gonna dodge that Pidgey. We're gonna head on over this way. I forgot that there's a trainer over here. I don't think that one was a required battle, but I ended up having to battle them anyway because I do not know the layout of Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Probably would have been better for me to go through the grass, but oh well, that's alright. If they're just a level 4 Pokemon, we're gonna knock them out pretty fast. that's gonna be a bit of a time loss battling trainers that were not necessary, but that's alright. We're just gonna head on over this way, follow the clear path, and there's a Pokeball. I was kind of tempted to get it, but that's alright. It's faster to not pick up items and just continue. This battle is required though, so we're just gonna you get the point though. This is a Pokemon game, so we're gonna have to battle. There's gonna be a lot of walking, there's gonna be a lot of battling. There's not much more I can really say to make this interesting. But don't worry, we're gonna get to the fun stuff soon. Oddish, another Oddish? Every time I ran into a Pokemon, it was an Oddish so far. We're just gonna have to continue playing through the game as normal, not catching Pokemon, just dodge everything, continue through the route as you normally would, just, you know, quickly, just casually, but quickly. And then we got one more required battle that's in this forest, and this person right here at the exit. But now that that battle is done, I gotta backtrack a little bit because I totally forgot that there was an item I meant to grab over here, and that is going to be a lure. So we gotta grab the lure, and then now we can leave Viridian Forest. So we're just gonna just pass through all those Pokemon there, get to the exit, and we're going to use the lure as soon as we get it. So we're just gonna use that now so that we can make more Pokemon spawn outside here. And I'm looking for an Oddish. The Pokemon I'm looking for did not spawn, so I went back into the building and went back out so that I can refresh the area and try to get the Pokemon I want to spawn. And it did right there. That's gonna be Oddish. I was looking for Oddish. When you turn on the lure, look for Oddish, we're gonna find him there, and that's going to be a level 9 Oddish. That's what we were looking for. We're just, that was not a great throw, but that's alright. Or maybe it was not alright, he broke out. We're just gonna go ahead try that yet another time. Throw the Pokeball, and just hope that we catch it this time. And he breaks out again. I'm getting very unlucky with that. Now we do get an actual great throw. He's gonna wiggle, he's gonna shake. Is he ours? Yes he is. We got him this time. But that's why we wanted the lure, so that we can make the Pokemon spawn here and so that we can catch an Oddish here. We wanted the Oddish here specifically because Oddish here is level 9, which is a pretty high level Pokemon, especially for early game, and that Oddish is going to be very handy for Brock. You're gonna see that in just a minute here after our rival can leave us alone. Okay, our rival left us alone. Now we can just go head on over to Brock, and you're gonna see how crazy this Oddish is for early game. It's ridiculous. We're just gonna go on into the gym. Well, let me just make sure I don't have to heal. And I'm gonna move the Oddish up into the front of the party because an Oddish is gonna handle this just fine. So we enter the gym, and this person's going to stop us. He's gonna ask us if we have a water or a grass type. We can just smash A, and Oddish is right there up in the front, and we can get through the dialogue, show him that we have Oddish. We're gonna skip those easily skippable trainers and just head straight to Brock and master his text so that we can get to the fight. And now we can use our beefy little level 9 Oddish, and you guys are about to see what that's all about. His Geodude's a level 11 and I'm only a level 9, but that doesn't even matter. Level 9 Oddish just one-shots the Geodude. He's ridiculous. And now we're gonna keep him out. Onyx is gonna come out, and we're gonna use the same strategy, which is Oddish is going to absorb the Onyx. Almost one hit KOs him, but he's just gonna go down with one more absorb. That's alright. Oddish just completely sweeps Brock's team, and that was so fast. I'm not gonna cut any of that battle. I wanted you to see the whole fight. Oddish is so fast. That was ridiculous. It's already over. So We beat Brock, we do a high five, and now we can hurry on our way over to the area where Bill is gonna be. We're almost done. As soon as we step out, Blue's gonna talk for us. There's not much that we can do to make this faster except just mash through the text again, because there's a lot of talking in this game for some reason. No, but as soon as he's done talking, we're just gonna run on over to the Pokemart real quick, because there's actually gonna be some items that we can pick up that's gonna help us move through the rest of this run faster. So we're gonna first buy an X attack, and we're gonna get a X special attack as well. We only need one of each of those, and we're also going to be buying a couple of awakenings and a couple of antidotes. I don't know how many of those that you're gonna need. If you're lucky, you only need one of each, or none at all if you're really lucky, but those are just some backup plans just in case you end up poisoned or asleep, and there's gonna be a good amount of Pokemon that'll put you to sleep or poison you throughout Mount Moon and the rest of the run that's here. So we're just being prepared so that we can move faster. But we bought our stuff, we're gonna wait for him to look the other way, go through him. We can hop off the ledge here to avoid that person, go into the grass so that we go behind that trainer, and then I should have waited for him to turn because I trapped myself and now I have to fight that trainer, which is going to be a bit of a time loss. I forgot that's how the layout was. I got excited that there was a ledge and I could have skipped the trainer, but in the process of me being impatient, now I gotta fight this guy, and that's going to be a bit of a time loss, but that's going to be alright. No, I forgot that Oddish is up in the front. That's okay. Acid is going to do pretty good against Kakuna, and that's going to make this fight go pretty quickly. Until Oddish is a beast. He's pretty good at this. So that fight's finally done, and now we're just going to go around the corner here, go on up straight, and that's where Mount Moon is going to be, and we can finally progress through the game a little bit more that way. We're going to... Aw, cute little Meowth sleeping up there. We're just going to... force ourselves to watch this cutscene, mash the dialogue, because we're not reading any of that. We're going to... It's cool that it's Team Rocket, though. It's like the OG stuff from the anime, from the Gen 1, all that. We're gonna head on over this way, and we're gonna have this required battle. And something that I forgot to do the entire run is, when there is a required battle, step right in front of them instead of being far away, so that you don't have to watch them walk to you. So that's what that's about. They're gonna send out a Bellsprout, but Oddish is gonna be able to handle that Bellsprout very well. We're just gonna keep mashing acid on them, and we're gonna two-shot this Bellsprout with acid, and that makes that move a lot faster. Pikachu cannot handle Bellsprout very well. Well, I thought it was gonna two-shot. Now it feels silly. We're just gonna have to use acid again, and now Bellsprout is done. That's okay. One extra turn is additional time, but in the long term, but whatever, it's fine. We're gonna forget an old move now because Pikachu can now learn Double Kick. We're just gonna go ahead and forget what I just picked, Growl. We're gonna forget Growl so that we know Double Kick, because it's gonna be very important for Pikachu to know that for later. But now the required fight is done, we can move on over, we can continue through our route in Mount Moon. We gotta watch some Team Rocket shenanigans, and now we can wobble on over this way, sneak past that person, come down this way, see some more Team Rocket shenanigans that we're just gonna mash through and not pay attention to. That's a required battle, so we're just gonna battle this small child real quick. And I believe this person has a Sandshrew, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Sandshrew. And that's gonna be good because we have Oddish up in the front. Oddish can handle a Sandshrew very easily with a Absorb. Oddish was very low on health anyway. That gives us an option to heal up without using items. That's fantastic, and that's gonna make the run continue smoothly. And we just need to sneak past this person, go down the ladder, and just zoopity whoop whoop past that Zubat. We're gonna see Team Rocket's Meowth down here and continue the rocket shenanigans. And now we can actually continue through the cave now. Head on over this way. There's gonna be a ladder. We're gonna go down that, and we're just get stuck there first. This is a required battle. We're gonna get in his face so that we can battle him quickly. And this battle is what we wanted the Awakenings for, because this Drowsy is such a run killer sometimes if it gets you put to sleep for a long periods of time as well. But I forgot Oddish was up in front. We're gonna, because that's gonna, oh, that's not good. Confusion is super effective against poison types, and I believe Oddish is grass and poison. He's gonna knock out Oddish very quickly. That is kind of terrible. That's okay. We're gonna send out Pikachu, and we're just gonna do our best with Thundershock here. I'm actually pretty worried that I messed up here, and that's just got lucky with the paralyze, and that ended very quickly. We didn't need to use Awakenings or anything. Unlucky that Oddish had died, and I'm just working with Pikachu now. That's gonna not work very well. And I see that I did not pick up any revives. I was desperate. I kind of want that Oddish. That's a potion. I could have sworn that there was a revive in this cave somewhere. I don't know if I could continue the run without my Oddish, but I am doing the best that I can. I'm sure that there is a revive somewhere, so I'm just hoping that there is one. I really do feel like I should have started a new run, but whatever, I'm continuing forward. There's a revive up ahead. Thank you, game knowledge. I knew that there is a revive in here, but since I found one, I'm gonna go ahead and use that on the Oddish and use some of the potions to heal up. The run is not dead. I am wasting a bit of time using potions right now, but it is a time saver in the long run if I just use a revive and make sure my Pokemon can handle battles instead of just trying to start a new run altogether. So thankfully there was a revive I was able to use, and I had potions already. I forgot this person had a Zubat though. That's gonna, I suppose I can give it a try with Oddish, but yeah, honestly I really should have just put Pikachu up in the front. Can Oddish handle this? No, Oddish cannot handle this very well. It's gonna be faster if I just use Pikachu, I think. Yeah, Acid or Absorb does not do very well, so we're just gonna go ahead and send Pikachu out like I should have done from the start, and just knock out that Zubat with an electric type attack, because Zubats cannot handle electricity. So we're just gonna go ahead and Thundershock the Zubat, and we're gonna not kill it. Why? Just go ahead and use Thundershock, or be confused and use it on ourselves, because of course that's just how it's gonna work. There we go, break through the confusion, knock out that Zubat, and now we can finally continue the run. We are so close. We are about to exit Mount Moon, and there's gonna be another battle up ahead, and I'm gonna need to heal my Pikachu to be able to continue. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put Pikachu up in the front. I feel like that's probably the better idea for the moment. And we're gonna battle the Super Nerd, because he thinks we're trying to steal his fossils, even though we're just trying to leave the cave. He's gonna have Voltorb on his team, and we're just gonna use Double Kick the entire time. So yeah, we're gonna knock out the Voltorb. It took a bit of time, but that's alright. He's gonna send out another Pokemon just a second here after I level up. Very nice. And now he's gonna send out Magnemite, and Double Kick is gonna do a little more damage than it was against the Voltorb. It's super effective against him, but it's still gonna take a couple of hits to knock him out anyway. So he's gonna be knocked out. We're gonna excuse me, sorry, we're gonna accept that money and that experience, and also this fossil, so that we can just move on and get out of here. I went with the Helix, no reason in particular. I feel like either one would have been just as fast. checked in my party because I feel like I might need a heal, and yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and use it on Pikachu just to make sure Pikachu can survive the rocket fight that's here, because we took the fossil. They're mad about that. I think that's what they're mad about. I don't remember, but we're forced into a double battle here, and we're just gonna have to take them out as fast as we can. And at this part of the run, we're teaming up with Oddish, and this is where we're gonna have Pikachu use Thunder Shock, and then during Oddish's turn, we're gonna use one of those items that we had bought earlier. We're going to use the X special attack on Pikachu so that our Thunder Shock can do more damage, and we're pretty much just gonna be using Thunder Shock the entire time, and Oddish is just gonna sit there and do his best while we're... Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oddish is just gonna sit there and do his best while Pikachu does all the work. But thank you for letting us have your turn, Oddish, so that Pikachu can do even more damage. Pikachu has very fast speed stats though, so I'm pretty sure he's going to be hitting first every time. We're just going to go ahead and use Thunder Shock, and then just get through this battle as fast as we can. And there we go. With the use of items and friendship, we were able to get through that battle very quickly, and we are gonna finally exit Mount Moon. Double battle is done. We're going up the ladder and go up yet one more ladder, and now we are going to exit Mount Moon, head on over to the right, and we're getting pretty close to being done with the run now, actually. Hop on down, go through the grass, keep on heading on over this way, and as soon as we get there, we're gonna want to go into the Pokemon Center right after Pikachu gets excited about this water fountain. We're just gonna peek at that real quick, and then we're gonna go into the Pokemon Center. We're not gonna heal up though. We're gonna talk to this guy, and he's going to teach us a stronger electric type move called Zippy Zap, and we're gonna replace Thunder Shock with that so that we have a stronger electric type move. And that's pretty much gonna be the run finisher there. We're gonna be Zippy Zapping almost everything for the rest of the game. And now we're gonna go into our TM box, and we're gonna open that up, use that on Pikachu, and we're gonna get rid of what did I get rid of? Tail Whip. Let's get rid of Tail Whip so that Pikachu knows Zippy Zap, Double Kick, and Headbutt. And it's very important that he knows those three very specific moves, because a couple more things to do. We got 2 potions here. I probably could have just healed at the Pokemon Center, but I just went ahead and healed the Pikachu anyway. That's fine. We're gonna head on over this way. We need to get through Nugget Bridge to get to Bill, but before we can even do Nugget Bridge, we got one more rival fight that we need to do. Yeah, we're just gonna have to take him out as fast as we can, and there's actually a strategy of getting through this rival fight as fast as possible. So he sends out his Pidgey, I send out Pikachu. The first thing that we're gonna do here is use X attack on Pikachu, and now we are going to Zippy Zap the Pidgey. That's gonna one-shot him. That's gonna knock him out. And next, he's going to send out his Oddish, and we are going to use what do we use on him? Headbutt. That's why. There we go. That's why we needed Headbutt, so that we can use it on Oddish. We're gonna use Headbutt twice on him. I got unlucky and I got poisoned there. That's okay. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. We're gonna knock out that Oddish, and now after Oddish is learns Poison Powder, his Oddish is defeated. He's gonna send out his last Pokemon, Eevee, and we're gonna get through that very quickly with Double Kick. If it'll load. There we go. We're gonna double kick the Eevee. Eevee's gonna get knocked out, and that is done very quickly. That's already the end of the rival fight. I'm not going to cut any of that. I want you to see the whole fight because that was fast. That's the strategy. That's how you get through that rival fight very quickly. I got poisoned during that rival fight, which is a little unlucky, but that's alright. I got a regular potion I'm going to use on the Pikachu, and I'm going to use the antidote on the Pikachu, and now that gives us a reason to not have to go back to the Pokemon Center. And now all we need to do is get through Nugget Bridge, and we are more or less just gonna use Zippy Zap on everything in here. Person number 1's got a Venonat, only has one Pokemon, so we're there's a lot of trainers to go through, but each one only has about like one Pokemon, so we're gonna get through it very quickly. Zippy Zap does a lot of damage, as you can see. I don't want to waste another Zippy Zap, so I'm just gonna headbutt it to finish it off. We're not gonna learn any more moves, we're just gonna stick with what we got, and we're just gonna continue on with this run. Person number 1 is already down, we're moving on to person number 2. This trainer is gonna send out a Psyduck. Very lucky for us, water is very weak to electricity, so of course we are just gonna go ahead and use Zippy Zap on that Psyduck. That's gonna one-hit KO, and already that is fast. Fight's already done. We're gonna move on to the next person. We're gonna fight this small child in the blue hat, take his lunch money. He's gonna send out Sandshrew. I totally forgot that he had a Sandshrew. I should have put Oddish up in the front, but that's alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and send out the Oddish instead. Switch. No, I meant to switch. That's whoops. There we go. No, we're gonna get out of there, Pikachu. You can't handle Sandshrew. The Oddish can. We're gonna send out the Oddish. We're going to use Absorb on that Sandshrew. We're a little low on the HP. Oh, there we go. That's gonna be fine though. We're gonna heal up with that. I'm just gonna use Absorb again and take out that Sandshrew, and everything's all good. We quickly got through that, even though there was a bit of a hiccup. We still got through that fast. It's gonna be all right. And then we can move on to the second to last person on Nugget Bridge, and this person's gonna send out a Meowth. Meowth is just a normal type Pokemon. I think is neutral to electric type moves, but Zippy Zap just does so much damage anyway that Meowth is gonna be taken care of anyway. The Meowth is done, that trainer's done. We're gonna move on to this trainer at the very end of Nugget Bridge. Now we're just gonna have to take care of them real quick. They also only have one Pokemon. It's a Growlithe. It's a good thing Oddish is not in the front for that one. And we're just gonna go ahead and Zippy Zap again because we're just Zippy Zapping everything. Zippy Zap is fast and hard hitting. We're just gonna take him out. Battle's already done. It's over. And that almost takes care of Nugget Bridge because we got one more person down at the end here. This person who gives us a nugget is actually a Team Rocket member, and we're gonna have to fight them. And they're gonna be sending out a Zubat here, which it's a good thing that I got Pikachu up in the front because all we gotta do is use Zippy Zap on the Zubat because of course we are. And that's gonna knock out the Zubat. And now we're gonna level up. We're leveling up pretty fast with I just noticed. But now they're just gonna send out Coughing. We're gonna keep Pikachu out, and we're just gonna have to handle him real quick. We're just gonna Zippy Zap him a couple of times. Looks like 2 will do it, and it does. 2 does finish off the Coughing. That's all right. So that's gonna be the end of the Rocket fight, and we're just gonna mash through his dialogue. And now all we need to do is get through this maze area up in here because Bill's house is at the very end of this stretch. We're just gonna take this nice and slow, make sure we don't get caught by that trainer there. Make sure we don't get caught by that trainer there either. Wait for him to turn around so that we go that way. Skip that bottom trainer there. And we can do a zigzag pattern here and skip those trainers there as well. Make our way down this way, make sure she's looking away, and we can skip that battle. We do have to fight this fishermen though. But fishermen have water type Pokemon, and Pikachu can handle the water types very easily. We are just gonna go ahead and zippy zap everything again. We're just zippy zapping everything to finish this run. Zippy Zap is gonna knock out that Magikarp very quickly. We're gonna use Zippy Zap on that Krabby that's coming out too. Krabby's out. We're using electric types on water types because that's gonna kill them. That's gonna almost knock them out. We're just gonna have to use that one more time to knock out the Krabby. That's alright. Krabby's knocked down. That's the end of the battle. And as soon as we're done leveling up here, we're gonna keep old moves so that we can just continue to run. And now that we're done fighting this fisherman, that's Bill's house right there. And if I can get up the stairs. And we are almost done with the run. This is the point of the run right here. Is we see all this equipment. We're gonna wait for Bill to come out. And there he is. That's Bill right there. He turned himself into a Pokemon, and he's gonna ask us to help him out. And we're gonna tell him that we're gonna help him. He gives us instructions on how to help him. And now that he asks us for help, we are just gonna step outside. We're ditching him. The timer ends as soon as the screen turns black, and that's it. That's the run. We don't help Bill. And that is going to be time. And that puts me at 25th place on the leaderboard on speedrun.com, which, I mean, that's not very high up on the list, but honestly, my only real goal of these speedruns is not last place. So at the bare minimum, I did not get last place, and I am very happy about that, which I think is not bad for that being only my second attempt at Ditch Bill %. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to subscribe if you want to, maybe even suggest other speedruns if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!